Yeah.
Okay. Hi, John. How do you think transportation will be in the future?
Hi, Anthony. Well, from my point of view, transportation in the future will be very effective since in some way it will speed of the transfer of people. Since of that is style, it will the mobility today will change drastically. People will no longer use the terrestrial environment, but may we call drive about the surface. And what do you think about this transport?
Oh, well, before there wasn't much the transportation. That's why it wasn't so complicated to get around on the city. Now there are too many cars, and that is why there isn't too much traffic. I think that in a few years we'll be able to change this problem. And John, how do you think the new forms or transportation are in the uh, a few years?
Okay. I would say that it could be more of the type like the supersonics, with that caricature is not seen, but there you can see how the transportation from one place to another is drug vehicles that fly over the surface. And well, I have the idea that maybe transportation will be like this in the future. But tell me, Anthony, what do you think the new forms of transportation will be like?
I like the supersonic. If I also think that the transportation is going to change a lot these coming years. There have already be some advantage. For example, there are already cars that don't need a driver, and this type of transportation could become massive to avoid the accidents. Flying cars also be created in the future. In this way, there will not be much traffic. What do you think are the advantage of this trans?
Of course, if the truth is that automated cars are very interesting. In fact, I like the idea of the flying cars more, since this will avoid traffic and else leave you with a unique experience. We know that I am not subject. In my opinion, I will say that this drastic challenge will be very good since it will make transportation much easier, but it will also have complications. Not to you mention accidents. With let's say this vehicle of the future, we have a programming which will not only be managed by its creator, but could also be manipulated by others, and this case an accident that in the worst case would end in that. And what do you think are the advantage and disadvantage of these new models of transportation?
Oh, in my case, the advantage of using this transportation would be that they are faster, that there is less traffic in the city, that there is less pollution. But the disadvantage, I think, are dangerous because this transport maybe not be safe and could be hacked, which would cause many problems to the people, for the people. But I think that this disadvantage can be solved into transportation, use faster. And what do you think?
Yes, of course, you were right, and Outgrowth is had many problems that will be seen in the time, but in this definitely the dictant that the vehicles of the future will be good way to speed up transportation.
Oh, yes, I think same, John. That's all. Goodbye, John. Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank